This is one of my favourite stories, and it's called The Tiger Who Came to Tea, and it's written by Judith Kerr. Once there was a little girl called Sophie, and she was having tea with her mummy in the kitchen, when suddenly there was a ring at the door. Sophie's mummy said, "I wonder who that can be. It can't be the milkman, because he came this morning. And it can't be the boy from the grocer, because it isn't his day to come. And it can't be Daddy, because he's got his own key. I wonder who it could be. We'd better open the door and see." When Sophie opened the door, there was a big, furry, stripy tiger outside. The tiger said, "Excuse me, but I'm very hungry. Do you think I could have tea with you?" And Sophie's mummy said, "Of course, come in." So the tiger came into the kitchen and sat down at the table. Sophie's mummy asked the tiger if he'd like a sandwich. But the tiger didn't just take one sandwich, he took all the sandwiches on the plate and swallowed them in one big mouthful. Whoop! And he still looked hungry, so Sophie passed him the buns. But again, the tiger didn't just eat one bun, he ate all the buns on the dish. And then he ate all the biscuits and all the cake until there was nothing left to eat on the table. So Sophie's mummy said, "Would you like a drink?" And the tiger drank all the milk in the milk jug and all the tea in the teapot. And then he looked around the kitchen to see what else he could find. He ate all the flupper that was cooking in the saucepans, and he ate all the food in the fridge. He was starving. Next he moved to the cupboard, and he ate all the packets and tins in the cupboard. All this eating made the tiger very, very thirsty. So then he drank all the milk and all the orange juice, and he even drank all Daddy's beer. And he drank all the water in the tap. And then he said, "Thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now." And so he went. And when he had gone, Sophie's mummy said, "I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got nothing for Daddy's supper. The tiger has eaten it all." And Sophie found that she couldn't have her bath because the tiger had drunk all the water in the tap. And just then, Sophie's daddy came home. Sophie and her mummy told Daddy that he'd better sit down because they have some news for him. And they told him what had happened and how the tiger had eaten all the food and drunk all the drink. Sophie's daddy wasn't too worried. He had a good idea. He said, "I know what we'll do. Let's put on our coats and our wellies and we'll go to the restaurant." Sophie was so excited because she loved going to the restaurant. Mum and Dad and Sophie went out into the dark and onto the street. It was late and all the lamps were lit and all the cars had their lights on. At the restaurant, Sophie had a delicious sausage and chips. The next day, Sophie and her mummy went shopping and they bought lots of things to eat. They even bought a big tin of tiger food, just in case the tiger should ever come back to tea again. But he never came back to visit again. What would you give the tiger if he came to visit your house? Would you let him in? Have a think about that. And that's the end of our story. Thank you.